Hi guys, how you doing tonight? It's Eric Beard. Just wanted to take a few minutes and do a short video for you. It is just after midnight on, well, I guess it's no longer Monday night, it's Tuesday morning, June 30th, 2009. And I have a few videos here for you. The first one will just kind of set up what it is that we're doing the rest. And this is an example of some of the types of things I'd like to go over with you on the A-Team for NASM Pro. It's going to go outside of just in the club with someone in front of you or running a boot camp. It's got to do with marketing yourself and putting yourself together and getting yourself out there. And I'd like to take some time to talk about the importance of setting up a blog tonight. And I'm actually going to take you through a live screenshot of setting up a blog. We're going to do it together real time on some software that I have here. It will be in the next video. Not sure how long that will take us, but I'll walk you through. This will be a shorter video here. The importance of a blog. Maybe 10, 15 years ago, you had to have a website, otherwise your business just would not have been taken seriously. You had to, what was it, 20 years before that, you had to have a business card, and then you would go from business card to having to have a static website. And a static website is not all it's cracked up to be. Maybe you go and visit, maybe you get some information, and maybe there's some interaction, but people never go back there unless they have a reason. So a blog is a great example for a reason for people to keep coming back to you, and that's what you want. You want FaceTime with them. You want them in front of you and your thoughts and ideas and products if you have them to offer. But you want to have people that come back to you time and time again. You do that by adding value. And just having a static website does not add value unless it's a paid membership site or something you're posting on a regular basis. That's why a blog is great. A blog allows you to do so much and update information anytime that you want. You can do multiple posts a day. You can do a few days per week. You can do vlogs or video logs. So that's what I'm doing right here. I'm vlogging, not yogging like Anchorman with Ron Burgundy, but vlogging, video logging. So if you have a gift of gab and you like to talk, a video can work pretty well itself. Or you can just go ahead and do the straight text or pictures or combinations of. And if you've been following my blog at theericbeard.blogspot.com, you guys see that I have a mix of some videos that I take, some videos of me talking, some text articles, some pictures to illustrate a story. There's not one correct way to do it. So if you have a medium that you're more comfortable with, or from an efficiency standpoint you're faster with, by all means do that. You can use a webcam. I'm just holding a video camera in my hand. I apologize if it's a little jumpy. It's a quick, easy little $100 deal, high-def camera. Just plug it in with a USB cord, and boom, you're up and running. Super easy to do, but you can have a cheap one hooked up on your laptop as well. It doesn't have to be a high quality production for the blog. It's really your personality and the information, the content that you offer. And that's why video can be so powerful, is people get to know you. I know in text sometimes content can be delivered, but people don't always get the sentiment. They might get the sarcasm or miss the sarcasm or miss the passion behind it. But with a video, they get to see you and maybe your house, or they get to know a little bit about you, and they get to trust you. And it should be. This is a relationship. When they're talking about social media, I'm sorry, was the camera a little crooked there? It's about being social. It's about someone getting to know you and you finding out who your customers are and how to meet their needs. They've got to get to know you for that. And it's tough to do just with static text, and if you can't get in front of someone face to face, this is a good way to do it. So, text blogging, pictures, video blogging, or vlogging, many different ways to do it. But the importance of it is you want to have people looking for you. Attraction marketing. And when people start to understand what it is that you offer, when you can provide a solution to what their problem is, then they will come find you. So the importance of doing a blog continued is it's very search engine friendly, even more so than a static website. Especially if you go through Google to use their free version of blogging, or blogger.com. That's what we're going to do tonight. It doesn't cost you anything. All you need is an email account, and then you can do a blog for free. And the functionality is very easy to use. And I'm going to set you up on it. But when Google is looking for stuff, don't you think they screen through their own blogging product? Absolutely they do. So you can go through Blogger and you can get good page rankings. The search engine optimization on these is pretty easy too, when you get your keywords right and you start to put in articles that are specific to your niche. And if you're new to any sort of internet marketing for fitness, those words might be a little foreign. You might have heard them, you might not have heard them at all, or you could be old hat with it. But the importance of understanding what you're blogging about adds up. What you're doing is you're taking your ideas, your concepts, and you're putting them online for people to find. you're trying to find a niche. Now, in a health club, it can be helpful as a personal trainer to be very well-rounded and have a broad background and be able to work with 6-year-olds and 60-year-olds and 80-year-olds and athletes and moms and dads and kids and everyone in between. But when you're talking about internet marketing, the more specific that you are, the more poignant your niche is, the more powerful your message will be, and it'll be easier to find you. And we could talk for hours about this, and there are people that are definitely much more of an expert on these topics than I, but I can at least kind of get you pointed in the right direction. So blogging, you need to do it, and you need to do it on a regular basis, 2 to 3 times a week at a minimum. If you were really trying to skyrocket yourself to the top of that Google searcher list, then you should be going 2 or 3 times a day. I know that's a ton, that's crazy, but if you really want to be out there 2 or 3 times a day, and video does show up a lot faster and a lot better than on the Google searches than regular just text blogging. So video logs multiple times per day, at least 2 or 3 times a week. And before this starts to work, this is going to take you anywhere between 4 to 6 months before anyone's going to read your stuff. And it's going to take you 4 to 6 months before the search engines really start to pick you up. And I'm going to run you through some of the things that we see here. And we'll put in some keywords that I use, and we'll put in my name, and we'll see what comes up for me. I've been blogging since last October, kind of sporadically through December, but from December until now, I've been going pretty good for about 2 or 3 times per week, some months a little bit more than others, until now, which is almost July, and I've got some results on the search engines for finding my name or certain key terms. And so when people are looking for this information, my name is one of the first that comes up there, and it's free. It's not pay-per-click advertising. I don't have to go ahead and try to find these people. They're coming up, my information is coming up organically because I have so much volume on my blog. So when the spiders kind of go through and do the searches for the keywords, I've got so many under my blog, it tends to come up pretty well. So do it regularly, 2 to 3 times a week. It's going to take you 4 to 6 months before anyone reads your stuff. So whatever you pick a topic or a niche on, you've got to be passionate about, and you've got to have a lot of information on. And even if it's weight loss, that's fine. It's a very broad category. But if you want to try weight loss, you could try something like weight loss for 38 to 40-year-old dads of young children. That is a specific niche. Where there's a fitness program out there for busy dads. It might even be busydads.com or fitandbusydads.com. It's targeting dads who are busy. It's great. It could be newmoms.com or pregnancypushers.com, and you guys get the gist. So the more specific you are with your niche, it'll be easier to drive traffic in, and it'll be easier for you to talk about and be passionate about. Now, my blog it's not perfect, it's not ideal, and sometimes I talk about corrective exercise, and sometimes I talk about professional development, sometimes it's just general fitness. But they're things that are important to me and I'm passionate about. So even if it's a little off topic, I feel like I can put it in there. And sometimes it's just a medium for me to get something off my chest or to talk about. And sometimes I think I'm adding quality information out there for other people. So I can see my videos up around 8 minutes. I'm killing you here. I know under 5-minute videos are typically friendly. So remember this. If you're going to do videos, keep your videos under 5 minutes unless it's a very, very strong topic and you know that people are going to be following kind of a step-by-step approach or program. So 8 minutes on this one. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and switch around to the next presentation. We're going to look at a few keywords for searches, and then we're going to go ahead and start a blog. So thanks for watching so far. Hang with me, guys. It's after midnight. Hang with me. Take care.